Hello everyone. Welcome back to this very special daily dose of EOS in depth. Today we're going to take a look at the eosBlack scandal. So here are all the facts I could find, all the evidence I could find. So I'll let you make the decision, what you think happened, and please leave a comment down below on what you think. First, let's start with what the team has to say now that they are back online and communication has resumed somewhat. The channel is still very slow to get back. Here's the official statement put out by Matthew Kim of eosBlack. I'll just paraphrase it. It basically said that one of the big investors was, someone was spreading rumor and the initial investors were dumping hard. So they are blaming on the investors that dumped the coin on the market. So first, if you don't know what eosBlack is, eosBlack marketed themselves as a revolutionary ecosystem for EOS. They were going to be the incubator, the Y incubator, if you will, of EOS. They were going to provide them a platform to test their products, to development tools and development support. And more than that, they're going to provide them with funding, initial funding to start their project, to save them from the hassle of doing an ICO. So that is what they marketed themselves as, though I have not found any projects that has been released or is currently in development that is associated with eosBlack in any capacity. So that's already one red flag. Here you can see on the website they have just advertised that Black is now listed on Cashiers, and that is actually another thing we're gonna take a look at. That's an important piece of this puzzle. Here you can see the official blog post that they put out once they were listed on the exchange. On October 17th, Black tokens will be listed on the Korean won exchange Cashiers. Due to this listing, Black tokens can now be traded in cash in a faster and more convenient environment. So this is very important. They were listed on exchange that could be cashed out immediately. Now, why is that significant? Because if they cashed out, if they pull exit scam on EOS, and they can only get their value in EOS tokens, those EOS tokens could be frozen by someone who filed an appeal, Duke ECAF, and the block producers put a freeze on their assets. Here you can see the exchange that we're talking about, Cashiers. And you can see that the price since listed on the 17th has been holding steady until the recently 13-14, and there was a bit of an initial run up to the dump, but then at this point there was a massive volume and the price really tanked. What's even more interesting is that right after they were listed on the 17th, this account was created, eosBlack Korea, on the 18th, and there was a created account using this account, legal account. We get back to why eosBlack Korea is significant, that account, but let's take a look at legal account first. So the team has stated that eosBlack Korea was created to help them manage the funds a little bit better, because they didn't want to, because the official account had about 900 million EOS, and they didn't want to have the two accounts together because this account was going to be moving funds in and out for the investors. Excuse me. So legal account is actually an account creation service put out by the developer of Dex EOS, Taiwu La. So I'm not putting any blames on Taiwu, but rather than the fact that why did they use a account creation service they know that can't be traced back to their team account? Because this eosBlack account is not listed anywhere as part of the official team accounts. Here you can see all the team accounts and you can see the tokens they're holding. eosBlack Korea is not holding any token at the moment and is not officially related to any account whatsoever. This account, eosBlack Korea, has keys that only belong to eosBlack Korea. That means they don't share keys with any of the eosBlack official accounts. So why? I'm sure that people at eosBlack are savvy enough to create an account from an existing account which would tie the two accounts together, but they chose not to. They chose to use a service that could obscure the the creator of this account. Even more significantly, why does this account have the ability to issue tokens from the official smart contract? Like I said, this account is not associated with the official EOS Black token contract, which is the EOS Black team. That's the account that hosts the token contract. However, this account has the ability to issue EOS Black tokens. That is something I don't understand why that would make any sense whatsoever. And last but not least, RedKit from Twitter put out these two images of the, we were just looking at this account. So this is kind of shortened version of what's happened. So you can't see here, but Lico account created EOS Black, and then EOS Black start issuing tokens. And then the EOS Black send these tokens to these, I guess, test accounts. Their test accounts send it right back. And then that's where the draining happens. The 56 million Black tokens were sent to these address. And these address, it so happens to be all cashed out to cashers at around the same time. So obviously this was a coordinated effort to dump all these tokens at the same time while the price was high. And that's all the information we have for now. Now, while it doesn't seem to draw a definitive conclusion to this event, and it looks like the price is actually going back up. This has happened before with other projects. I remember 7 that has something similar where one of their developers have dumped a massive amount of money, but they're still around, they're still operating their platform, they're still paying out dividends to their token holders. So it seems like they are on track with their project, but they have lost a lot of credibility. Now with EOS Black, I'm not sure if it's the same case. However, I think similar to 7, they probably have lost quite a bit their reputation. And I wonder if the investors will still have confidence, even if they're a legitimate project. So that's all the information I have. Leave a comment down below what you think. Do you think EOS Black is a scam? Do you think that maybe it's just the investors are just pumping dumping, which is a common occurrence within the cryptocurrency market, and specifically the Korean market? Because I have heard a lot of groups that do conduct these pump and dumps. That is the fact. So that's what I think. Tell me what you think down in the comments below.